Some of the gifts that I've received from fashion shows are worth tens of thousands of dollars. Let me show you a few of my favorites. I'm gonna go straight in, guys. If you didn't know, in the world of fashion, whenever you attend these fashion shows, you usually have them in Paris, Milan, or in special occasions, other parts of the world. If it's Burberry, for example, it's in London. But they always give you like a little gift or a little memento, when you go to these shows. And some of these gifts that they give you have crazy resale value. Let's just start off with this one right here, guys. Like, check this out. This is 24 karat gold apple juice. And I got this from Burberry, from my friend Showa, who's, one of the top managers there. And this was after I spent 6 months in South America. I went away for 6 months traveling. And it just pretty much says, "Welcome back, Sam, from your Burberry family." So, this is a cool gift, just something that I put in one of my viral videos and that's one cool gift that I got there. That wasn't actually from a fashion show, but that was just a cool return after being away for so long, This one right here, man, I went to the Burberry fashion show in London, and it wasn't winter, it was freezing cold, and it has my seat number right there where I was at, and it's a Burberry water bottle. Look how cool that is, look how dope that is. So yeah, that's something that I love, and they don't sell these things, that's the cool thing about it, is you can only get them from the fashion show. So I love this one here. And also it has, a big blanket. So you look, the Burberry blanket with the monogram. So that's a cool thing. Burberry water bottle, man. Who doesn't want that, right? All right, let's move on. Actually, let's stay with the Burberry. I'm gonna just keep it with the Burberry. Guys, this thing right here, man, check this out. So this is something that Burberry Dubai did for me. And it's actually a photo that I got in the store. And as you can see, they got an artist to actually paint this from the photo, and it's just a dope gift that I got from Burberry. So stuff like this is dope because it's actually hung up in my wall. So yeah, this is a dope gift, man. I love this one. Actually, I need you to get the cups. The Burberry. Yeah, man, another cool thing is just like this here, like, some of the stuff is quirky and gimmicky, but I think that's cool, right? Like a Burberry fan, when shit get caliente up in the room, man, you just hit him with that fan. When you're cold, you have the water bottle, but when you're hot, you hit him with the fan. You know what I'm saying? It's just, they're thinking about everything with Burberry, man. It's crazy. Amor rapido, man. Another cool gift, is the candles, because these things, see, every time you try to give something to someone, make it memorable, right? Make it something that they will use many times. Like, for example, you see with the artwork that I got, that's gonna stay in my room, and it's the same with this candle here. Like, man, it smells just like lavender, and I think actually this is the scent that they have in some of their stores. So even so, when you're lighting it up, you have that memory of your experience and your account getting depleted. You know what I mean? So it's good, or it could be a bad memory depending on how much you spent. You know what I mean? Oh wow, gracias. This is another gift that I got from Burberry. And it's a whole set of like coffee cups and the plates. And if you guys see my stories and everything, I'm always posting up the rise and grind videos of the view and everything. So the fact that they give me this, and think about it, I'm posting this up pretty much every day, so it's good marketing for them as well. And also, even the Burberry tea thing, and I do have a whole set of this too with the cups. Man, I've got so many cool gifts from Burberry, and just like look how dope this is, man. And even this one here, this is another one that was gifted. It's wrapped up with the Burberry blanket, and to be honest, I haven't even opened it. Maybe it's got the Burberry logo. Wow, look at that, man. The imprint right there with the Burberry, man, with the cover on top as well. So have not used this one yet. You can still see the tags on it, but what a dope gift. Also, even here, like, guys, check this out, man. If you guys play dominoes, look how cool this is. So super high quality. You guys want to play dominoes with the Burberry set? Think about how cool that is, man. Playing dominoes with the Burberry set, you know what I mean? So that's just another cool thing that they have, man, and that I've been gifted. All right, moving on to Fendi now, guys. I think this one here is one of the coolest things I got, man. I got this when I went to the fashion show in Milan. This was one of the gifts that they gave, and look at this, man. Table tennis Fendi rackets. I've actually never opened this before. This is first time, guys. Look at that. The Fendi rackets table tennis, man. Look how cool that is. And look, it's even got the balls too, man. Check that out, man. Look at that. The Fendi ping pong ball. So, you know, when I get stuff like this, I always try to keep it in the condition that I got, because I do look at it as art. I do look at it as collector's edition. And also another Fendi gift is this candle here, man. Look at this, like the quality of the stitching and everything. And just the smell of that, man, just smells like money. You know what I mean? Smells like old money. I don't want to light this up. You know, I can go buy a candle for $100 or whatever. So I try to keep it as is. And yeah, that's another one from Fendi right there. Whenever someone comes to my house and films, they always look at this, you know, because it is pretty crazy. And I did get this as a gift, man. Look at this, a Fendi skateboard. Like, are you kidding me? You know what I mean? We all grew up with the Tony Hawks, whatever. And, you know, look at that, man. Gold on the underside. Like, who's seen this before, man? A Fendi skateboard, you know what I mean? This is a crazy gift. And again, I've only used it once or twice just to get a photo or two, but it's just something that I'm always going to keep with me. So yeah, it's actually one of my favorite gifts, man. Look at it. It's just insane, you know. As you know, man, in terms of fashion shows, one of the most craziest locations and experiences was in Egypt with the big pyramids. Just to be able to see a fashion show there, you know, like you would never experience that type of thing. And it was like a surprise, actually. And this gift here, if you guys can see, man, it is a pyramid. And if you look at the inside of it, it's got the Christian Dior logo on it, man. This is truly amazing and really thoughtful to get this, you know, for that experience. You look at it all these different ways. You see the CD, the Christian Dior, and man, this, yeah, I can't believe I went to the fashion show, Dior fashion show with the pyramids in Egypt. So, you know, that gift right there, man, is crazy dope. Keeping it on with the Dior theme, I haven't even opened this before. Look at this, man, a crazy Dior poker set, man. You know, I do have my crypto casino hype roll, so, you know, I should pull out this, man, and play some poker with the crew, man. Look at that, man. Crazy Dior poker set. And also, man, this gift here, now I can't remember where I got, when they gave me this, but I know I wouldn't have bought it, so I know it is a gift. And this is a crazy Dior water bottle, man. Look at that. Even like the pouch that it comes with is like just high quality leather, you know, and yeah, you just kick that around the neck like that, and you know, you're gonna stay hydrated one way or another, but if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it in style, right? Look at this, man. This is just like something small, but actually when I was looking at it again, I'm like, this is crazy. It's like, okay, it's all these stickers. I can't remember what event or what reason that it's for, but you know, like the quality of these stickers, man, is just on a different level. Like, I've never seen nothing like it, man. I've never seen stickers like it. You can't put them on your laptop and all that, but just how good they are, I just want to keep it in the package, you know, just keep it like that. Now, guys, when it comes to the fashion shows, I think for gifts, man, I don't think no one does it better than LV. I gotta say that this one right here is pretty much the banger of all bangers, man. And if you guys look, you can see, man, it's from the 4th collection of Virgil Abloh. And guys, I'm gonna give you a few seconds. Can you guys notice something about this clock? You guys noticed? Well, look at the hand the second time. It's going backwards. This was a gift that everyone got who attended that show, and I would say that this one is probably the most expensive now. I have seen it in the resale market for over $5,000, you know. And I remember when it did first come out, they were selling for like $500, and that's gonna be about 6 years now. Yeah, 2020 I think this was from. So in 6 years it went from being a gift, right? So you had to go to the fashion show to get it, and now it's up to 5,000, you know, because you got to think a lot of people, they've either sold it or it's not in good condition anymore. And you know, to have this stuff in still pristine condition, like imagine what it's going to be worth in another 10 years, especially because, you know, unfortunately Virgil Abloh has passed away. There's nothing else, you know. It's the same with Basquiat. When he passed away, or a great artist passes away, all of the stuff that they made during their lifetime just goes crazy up in value. So yeah, this is just going to keep going up in value, and it's just something that I truly think is dope, man. What else we got from LV, man? Oh yeah, this was a cool gift here, man. You know, this is just like a cube, but it's still crazy quality, man. Crazy quality, you know, the same craftsmanship that you see on their big trunks. And then they got their artists to, you know, put me on there and paint me in my mink coat that I have from Louis Vuitton, so I think that's cool as well. Okay guys, see how the other clock was 4? Now this is 6. This was like, I remember this fashion show, there was like a Louis Vuitton plain bag. It was crazy expensive. Yeah, you can see the gift here, you know, it's got my name in there. You know, like look how cool that is, right? It shows the 6 and then it's like, it says it's like an air sickness bag for turbulence or something on the plane. And then it's got the instructions there, how to take flight. And it's, you know, one of those wooden, you know, those wooden planes that we used to fly back in the days, man. You know, them old toys. So I think that's so cool, man. So that's the gift from the 6th show. And this is from the 7th show, as you can see. And it's in this bag here. And guys, look at it. It's a Louis Vuitton puzzle. You know what I mean? So I don't know what it is, like 500 or 1,000 pieces, but there's a lot of pieces in there. You guys can hear that. And it's a Louis Vuitton puzzle, you know? So that's something so cool, man, from the 7th fashion show of Virgil Abloh with Louis Vuitton. You know what? I need to see how much this is worth, actually. So you can see, man, here, and it says out of stock. But this puzzle was sold for 1,500 US, you know? This one here is probably the craziest one. And again, it has the seat number that I was at. I was at the front row. It's the kaleidoscope. So when you look into it, man, it's crazy. You know, it's got all the gems in there. Yeah, there's this cool thing here. I don't know what this is, man. This was in the, I remember this was in the hotel room, though. I think it's just one of them old toys, man. It just like kind of goes down like that. Oh, that's a woodpecker. Yeah, so the woodpecker's doing this thing, man. And also, you know, the stickers and also this little booklet here. That's probably like all of his notes and everything that he was, you know, that he was using to create the collection. Yeah, collection notes, exactly, that's what it says. So yeah, guys, like I said, this is some of my, you know, favorite things that I've got as gifts from fashion shows and from these brands. And yeah, guys, it's cool, you know, like I love it. Some of the stuff I'm just pulling out again because it's stored away and I'm just remembering the occasions and all of that and just, you know, catching the vibe. So yeah, it's dope, man. Much love.